Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Fadi Ghandour. Now I will demonstrate for you test of my project. My project name is Space Computing. Space Computing is an artificial satellite hub storage system to store and backup and archive confidential data. Space Computing is a new release which develop cloud computing system. Now we have to look for the two main units of the artificial satellite. The bus unit. The bus unit is, or the container, have the entire system inside, such as power system, computing system, and communication equipment. The other part is the payload. Payload contains communication dish and the solar cells arrays, which charge from the sunlight and deliver and supply the power system inside the container to operate the computer and the entire system. Now let's have a look inside the artificial satellite or inside the bus unit. Here is storage system, consists of two hard drive type SSD solid state drive. I choose this type of hard disks because it's less power consumptions. There is one primary and the other is backup drive. Power unit. Power unit consists of primary batteries which charge from the solar cells and supply the power to the backup battery, which connected to the mini computer or microcomputer and USB hub to supply power to other devices if needed. Here is also the other side. Here is the voltmeter. Voltmeter used to measure the power derived from solar cells, and wireless router for the communication systems, which is connected directly to the communication dish. This is the audio unit. Audio unit used for testing purposes. Here's the display, 3.5 inches, to display the operating system, and it's directly connected to the microcomputer through data cable. Here is power circuits which deliver the power to the communication system to charge its battery. This is three switches power, one for the audio unit and the other for the main system and the other for the voltmeter. Here's a speaker connected directly to the audio unit and the battery to operate the audio unit. This is main components from the inside. And now I will switch on the system and see how it works. Here is the voltmeter display to measure the volt derived from the solar cells, and here is the display as mentioned inside and power switches, and this is the control display for the battery which charge the communication system. Here is telecommunication button to switch on the wireless router. Now I will turn on the display unit for the router. Here on this screen as you see here. The battery of the router is charging up from the power unit for the communication device. Now I will switch on the audio system. Here is a mini display and LEDs, indication LEDs. Now I will turn on the voltmeter to check the derived volt from the light. Here is 1.856. This is the derived volt from the solar cells. When the sun light exists, it will be raised more than 5 volts. At least 4.5 volts needed to start charging the primary battery. Now I will turn on the main system. Now the operating system is booting up. As you see here, the operating system user interface for Raspberry device. This is the communication system here. Communication system is connected to the router. Here is backup drive and primary hard drive. This is the primary hard drive. And this is the backup drive. By the way, this operating system is called Raspbian, has multifunctions, many functions and tools. This is the start menu of the Raspbian operating system. Here is the processor, activity, time, speaker, volume. This is the wireless LAN connected to the router, and I'm now going to switch on the router to communicate to the system. Here, long press on this key. As you see, the router is begin working. Here is router is ready to connect to the other systems. Fine. Now I'm going to connect to this router by going to the wireless device. Device is discovering now. This is my communication router. Now it asks for password. Password is okay. Now the wireless system is connecting to the router. Now connected, and the IP address is 192.168.100. Okay. Now I'm going to use the software to remote control the artificial satellite from the terrestrial station or remote computer. Okay, I'm going to connect the artificial satellite to control it by the computer. This is the network which I will connect. This is VNC software which used to control and manage the artificial satellite mini computer. Here is connect. Let's check the IP address 192.168.100. Fine. Okay. Then connect. For the authentication, system is protected with username and password. I will type the password. Fine. Now I have full control to the artificial satellite. This is the system and this is the remote computer. Here I can make it full screen. This is the primary that you see here. Now I want to transfer data, for which the main concept of the system. I have two methods to transfer data. There is transfer data via VNC virtual computer networking. I'll choose the file which I want to send. Let's say I want to transfer an audio file to check the audio unit on the system. Double click. Now transferring data from the local host to the artificial satellite. Speed depends on file size. While finishing transferring the file, I will open the other application to transfer files over SSH protocol secure shell. This is FileZilla used to communicate via SSH protocol with the artificial satellite. Now I have to prepare the connection. Here, IP address, protocol SSH file, and username and password. Connect. Okay. Now system connected successfully. This part is the local computer and this part is the microcomputer of the artificial satellite. Here's the root directory in the media folder. We will see primary and backup devices. This primary device, I will transfer file like this MP3 to the artificial satellite storage unit. Right click, upload. Okay. Okay. Here is the time left, transfer rate. Okay, file transfer successfully. This is file. Now let's get back to the VNC and check. Here's the file Now the remaining time is 5 seconds to receive the entire file. Fine. Complete. Transfer complete. Let's check now. This is the audio file which we transfer. Now I will play it. This is a simulation of artificial satellite which develop new idea to store and backup and archive confidential data for the more secure for non-shared environment. This is the ideal solution for the confidential and safe warehouse of data. Thank you. I hope you enjoy my demonstration.